What up guys, this is Mikhail the Kid, and my name's Mikhail. Now Mikhail comes from the old Greek god, the god of love. Actually, what am I talking about? I'm just talking bullshit now. Anyways, what I wanted to talk to you about today was about MILFs. Now the first time I ever banged a MILF was right out of high school. I remember it. It was a sunny November day, and I was walking down the street and I bumped into one of my old teachers, Miss Muff. Yeah, that was her real name. And she bumped into me, and then she said to me, "Oh yeah?" She says, "Where do I know you from?" And I said to her, "Oh, you know, you were my teacher back in high school." I was about 17 at the time. I fucking fancied the shit out of her. So she's like, "Far." She's like, "Far, you've grown." And I'm like, "Thank you." And she wasn't talking about me, she was talking about my cock. So then I went back to her place, slammed her, and all the rest was history. Now don't get me wrong, I like young pussy too, but old pussy, that's a different story altogether. But then you have to deal with them and their kids. If you don't take my son, you don't take me. We come in a package deal. And they usually have their son or daughters tattooed on their back or some shit like that, and you don't want to see that shit. So anyways, that fucking turned me off and I never saw her again. She's like, "Aren't you gonna call me?" I said, "Yeah, I'm gonna call you." 3 weeks passed, she called me back, she got my message bank. I answered it, called her back. She said, "Why haven't you called me?" I said to her, "Oh, I was in hospital." She's like, "What happened?" I'm like, "I ran my fucking Mitsubishi into a tree." After she heard that, she came to visit me in hospital, and when she didn't find me there, she knew I was fucking bullshitting her, and it was, let's cut a long story short, it was over with. Anyways, yeah, Miss Muff. Fuck, I don't even know what her first name was. Anyways. Well, not only that, that reminds me of when I was in elementary school. I was in grade 5 and I found out where babies come from. I would have been about, how old was I? I was about 10 or 11. We watched these old sex ed tapes with these fucking fat chicks giving birth. And after I found out where babies come from, I thought women shitted them out their ass. And when I found out where they come from, I was a bit lost, you know, after reading books and shit, little kids books, and you know, the stork brings the baby, or you find the baby, I don't know, as a plant or something. But anyways, after seeing that, school had finished, because that was our last subject for the day. I was coming down to the playground where the parents picked up the kids. And I was on the jungle gym there, and I'm there daydreaming, I'm looking at all the people, and it came to me, and I'm thinking to myself, these people have all fucked before. I'm looking at the librarian, Mrs. Gray, and I'm like, gosh, she's fucked before. She's about 250 freaking pounds. Old lady wears glasses. And I'm like, man, her husband, who would want to fuck her? I'm like, man, this chick is odd. And then I see like freaking grandparents picking up the grandchildren, and I look at their loose skin and I think to myself, I'm like, dude, man, did they ever wear condoms back in the 60s? So anyways, and then my Uncle Tony comes and picks up my cousin Jim, and I'm looking at my Uncle Tony, who's this fat cunt who has the mutton chop sideburns, and I'm thinking to myself, gosh, he railed my auntie. I'm like, that's the most disgustingest shit I have ever seen in my life. You know, these days, girls and guys, the sex is more common. They take photos like this online, and then in an instant, the guys do this, and the girls love them. But back then, they had different morals, different stories. If they wanted to snatch, you needed the cash. It's pretty similar in these days, but anyways. So I went home that day. I was fucking traumatized for life, so it wasn't the best idea finding out where babies come from these old videotapes. But anyways, you know, I learned a few things. If you don't be a fool, you better wrap your tool. You know, you don't be silly, you wrap your willy. If you're gonna be a pal, root the gal. But anyways, thanks for watching. More videos like this coming your way. If you'd like this video, thumbs up. Otherwise, if you fucking hated it, then fuck off. Nah, that's sweet. I love all the haters. And if there are any bitches out there that want my number, call up, actually, just message me privately. Then you know what to do. Alright guys, see you later. And see you in the future. Peace.